project? Are you a solo guy, or you actually have to rely on other engineers?
Oh man, I rely on people every day, all day. I'm constantly working in a team. I lead a team of maybe around 25 people right now, and I constantly rely on their information and their feedback to be able to do my job successfully. So I have to, one, build a great working relationship with these people, and two, be able to trust what information is being given to me so that I can do my job as well.
The hardest math problem you ever had, how did you solve it? Did you go to the board and do it? Did you do it in a group? I mean, what were some strategies? Just math alone, what were some of the strategies? Okay.
For math problems, one, I'm a firm believer in reading the material and trying to understand the material, and I try to do things on my own first. That's the way I just operate. So the hardest math problem I've ever had, and every math problem I've ever had, try to understand the material first. Teachers would say, here are the equations, but a lot of times the math books kind of walk you through how you get the equations. So as you read the material, you start understanding the information. So the hardest math problem I've ever had really came from a point of, like solving it really came from a point of understanding the material and trying to work through it on my own. The way that I found that I got really good at things is I try to work through things on my own first. And then, if I can't solve the problem, great. If I can't solve the problem, at least when I go and talk to people in another group, I can give them the 80% answer or the 75% answer of what I was able to solve or how I was able to go about solving this problem. And they may have that other 15% or 20% that I need, right? But you have to try it on your own first because you have to go into something with your own understanding of something. So for me, I would always just try it on my own. And then once I figured out how to do it, and I think I heard AJ said, he talked about practice, you practice and you practice and you practice and you practice some more. You have to do more problems than you've ever done in order to be able to sit into a classroom, take an exam, because nothing's going to be new to you at that point. You have to do every different type of problem you can.
So practice is, so don't just be satisfied with the minimum or just the homework.
That's
Seek
right.
additional opportunities to learn information.
Oh yeah, so just to kind of reiterate on that, I will do the homework. Once I do the homework, I found that if I go and help people with their homework, I'm now running it again, right? And then after I help them with their homework, we then have a study session before the exam. So this is the third time at a minimum that I'm looking at the exact same information, the exact same problem. So now you've seen the same stuff 3 times. So when you get into a test and you're sitting at this desk and the teacher's waiting for you to finish, you're the first one that walks out. And everybody's looking around saying, wow, how did this guy walk out of here?
Don't you just leave when you finish testing college or something like that?
Yeah, you don't have to sit there. It's not normal, especially in college. It's not normal to sit in the classroom and wait.
So you guys see how much preparation went into those hard math problems that Mr. Jenkins just mentioned? He studied it on his own, then he got help from other students for the other 20%, 15%. And then after that, he decided, let me tutor some people. Because when you teach other people, you learn it even better. Let me say that again. When you teach, you learn. Examples do what? Examples do what? Examples do what? Yeah, so when you give other people examples, you're teaching. So this is like awesome. I'm like excited. So if I'm in the class and I never use any of your strategies, my grade is probably not going to be as high as yours. If I try to do it all by myself and I stop at the 80%, then I may think that I'm dumb. Listen, I may think that I'm dumb because I only get the 80%, and I may start failing just because I got into my own head and called myself dumb, but I'm not dumb. I just didn't do the strategy that Brother Jenkins said to go get another 15 or 20% more help to move to the level. Brother Jenkins, you never saw yourself as dumb, did you?
No, not at all.
You just said I don't know the information, let me get some help with it, right?
Exactly.
That's the strategy right there.
You have to understand your capabilities, try to understand your limitations, but don't stop there. If you know that you have a goal, just say, hey, here's what I'm lacking. How do I get the rest of what I need? That's it. It's as simple as that. A lot of times we talk ourselves out of the game because we feel like we don't have enough to continue the game. But you really need to understand this is where I am today. The person next to me may be a little bit smarter, and the person on the other side of me may not be as smart. Understand your capabilities and your limitations so that one, you can try to get to where the person next to you is who's better than you, but help the person on the other side of you who's not as good as you. But you have to understand your capabilities and your limitations so that you can continue to achieve your goals, continue to try to get to your end game. But you're not gonna always have 100% of what you need to get there.
That's Rico. Rico has his hand up. Go ahead, Rico.
So whenever you do this stuff, what's in your head? Like, are you ever nervous?
Always. I'm nervous right now. I'm always nervous. I mean, it's one of those things where sometimes when you're going into a challenge, right, you're gonna maybe second guess, maybe wonder. You may think, am I good enough? Am I gonna do great? Am I gonna be, successful? But that's where the preparation comes in. Right? When you start preparing for things, when you do the repetition, when you learn it yourself, then teach somebody, and then in a group go over it again, you're preparing yourself for the challenge. But what happens is, you get to the classroom, you get the first question or the first problem, and you're nervous. And then after you get to the end of it, you say to yourself, just the first problem, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then you get through the rest of the test, and you realize that, wow, that felt hard leaving out of there. But then when you get your grades, you say, oh wow, I did way better than I thought I would. And you realize that your method starts to work, and you follow more and more, and you become you have repetition. Yes.
Are you saying don't doubt yourself?
Oh, I'm definitely saying don't doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself. Ever.
Here, bro, I'm gonna put this in terms like this too. You are stuck with yourself for the rest of your life. You do not want to be the main person in your circle hating on you. Does that make sense? Because your own inner voice is literally the voice that you're gonna hear the most out of everybody else's. You don't want to be your main hater. You want to be your main fan.
That's good advice. Aren't you guys glad Mr. Jenkins decided to join the 100?
Yeah.
Clap it up for him.